I know a lot of people have questions about the whole homes, buying, selling, mortgages, everything. And so we have the perfect people here today. We have Joe Coleman with Callaway Realty and Joe Connor with Homeowners Financial.
Yes.
And I know there's a lot of people, I don't know if it's fear or what's going on, but it's still a good time to buy, correct?
It's still a great time to buy. And the headlines are always reading about mortgage interest rates and interest rates continuing to go up, which is true. But what people don't understand is there's a lot of ways to still get into a home and take advantage of lower interest rates for a period of time. And so what we're talking about specifically today is a 2-1 buy down.
Okay.
So what a 2-1 buy down allows somebody to do is take out a 30-year fixed mortgage, but through great partners like Joe Coleman and a great real estate team, they can negotiate with the seller to get the seller to pay a certain amount of money towards your transaction, which actually buys down your interest rate by 2% the first year and then 1% the second year. Because the reality of the situation that we're in now, yes, rates are going up, inflation is going up, but this is going to come to an end at some point.
Yeah.
In the near future is what we're all hoping. Maybe a year down the road, rates will start to tick down again. And what we're telling everybody, which is true, is you're not marrying the mortgage, you're marrying the home. So you're really just dating the loan, right? You're just dating the mortgage. You don't have to stay with it forever. It's a short time commitment. And so what this 2-1 buy down allows you to do is keep your mortgage payment lower for year one. It scales up a little bit in year two. But the whole purpose behind this is as rates continue to go down or when they continue to go down, at that point you can refinance out of that loan, bring the rate down for a new 30-year fixed term for the long term, and put yourself in a better position for you and your family. So there's a lot of options out there, and people don't know about the options, and it's about having a good team to be able to help educate them and help them understand that really, like you said, now is still a great time to buy. And it's all about using the correct tools and having the correct team members behind you to get you to the finish line.
Well, and aren't there even more homes becoming available on the market?
Yeah, there are more homes, and with that, sellers are realizing that, the little closing cost contribution, maybe 1 or 2% of the purchase price is a lot of times an easier way to sell their house for more money because, buyers are a little bit more willing if they're getting that rate bought down. Yeah. And so it's really a win-win for everybody. The buyer gets a really relaxed interest rate and the seller gets sold. And so we're seeing a lot of concessions come back from sellers towards buyers. And it's been a nice little change in the market and a little bit more towards that normalization.
Yeah, it's been needed.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
It's very much so.
Well, that's good. And I know because there was kind of panic of listening to way too much information that's out there and everything is very negative on it. But there are so many people that are like, oh, well, do I pay rent or do I buy a house or do I sell my house and stick it out? So so many people seem like they're on the fence when it comes to certain things, mostly buying a home because first, they still don't think they can afford it. Oh, now all of a sudden there's the threat of the interest rates going up. Exactly. But now you've got plans. There's so many different programs out there that I'm sure will help them get in. And all they have to do is really pick up the phone
have a conversation.
Exactly, and get the answers. Because if they're on the fence, no matter what, I know you guys can ease that whole fear by just the
knowledge
conversation.
Is power,
it
and
really
it all starts with, like you said, picking up the phone, having a conversation with a great realtor and a great lender, and having them come together and put together a game plan to be able to negotiate something that's positive for the terms of that deal to help you, like you said, ease into that payment, ease into that mortgage. Exactly. And at some point be able to refinance out of it if you feel the rates are too high. But don't let that stop you from buying because now is still a great time to purchase.
All right, we all heard it here. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.